Hey, Shalom Makim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rachah Kodash. Double honor to the apostles, earlier millstone. Hopefully, late teaching around 30. Abala Chayaba. Amen. Let me get right into it. So, Tada's lesson today is going to be the Lord, He requires perfection, or I make it the title to that sort. So, point is, the Lord, He requires perfection when you serve Him. We know that it's possible to have a perfect heart towards the Most High, because King David, it says that in the scriptures, he served the Lord with a perfect heart. So, serving the Lord in perfection, means even the littlest things you do matter to the Lord. So, to start off, I'm going to get right with Sirach 27:1. Many have sinned for a small matter. Many have sinned for a small matter, and he that seeketh for abundance will turn his eyes away. So, many people have sinned for a small matter. Like, for example, you might have some Jake, he's, he abstained from pork, or, just to use an example, like unclean food. You gotta just want, you can have one Jake who is abstaining from pork. He hasn't eaten in a long time, and then what? He's like, oh, let me, I haven't eaten in a long time, so let me go ahead and eat it. All these years I haven't ate it, so, that was a big sacrifice. But the Lord, He's not dealing with somebody like that. Because when you come into the truth, you gotta serve the Lord in perfection. That right there is, you can consider it a small matter, but really it's big at the same time, because you're literally turning your heart, you're literally committing sin willfully. So that's why it's perfect. It's important to be perfect, serve the Lord in perfection. So it says, and he that seeketh for abundance will turn his eyes away. So he that seeketh for abundance will turn his eyes away. So, a man in the Lord will turn his eyes away from certain things, no matter how small it might be, no matter how, big it might be. Might be like just a little thing, but just a little, like the Lord said Himself, Yahweh Shai. He said, a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump. That's talking about doctrine. But at the same time, you can use that, because look at what's his name, Adam. It says in the scripture, we can even bring that out real quick if I have that. What was that? I think Second Esdras. Second Esdras. Give me a second, brothers. Second Esdras 4. And Second Esdras 4:30. For the grain of evil seed hath been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning. And how much ungodliness hath it brought up unto this time? So just from Adam going off right there, when he went off, just that ruined, that set everybody up for death, ultimately. You know, everybody from that point on would inherit sin. So yeah, how much ungodliness hath it brought up unto this time, showing you that even just a little bit of evil is enough to overthrow somebody. Even if you go back here, it says, if you skip down verse 3 in Sirach 27, unless a man hold himself diligently and the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown. So yeah, it's important to keep yourself in the fear of the Lord, to keep, like it says in the scripture, be ye holy. It's important to stay perfect and, keep a perfect heart, and keep strong in you the fear of the Lord. And then what it says right here, his house shall, it says if you don't, then your house shall soon be overthrown. So real quick, this is even a good point. 1 Kings 11:4, for it came to pass when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods, and his heart was not perfect with the Lord Yahweh his power, as was the heart of David his father. Yeah, so that shows you, look how when Solomon went off, he didn't have a perfect heart. If he had a perfect heart with the Lord, he wouldn't have done what he did. So, showing you that even just going off in some little thing that can lead you astray. So, even real quick, this is where is it at? Yeah, this is man. Jehoshaphat was ruling. He wanted to turn away. He wanted to turn back Israel. So this is what he said to them. Wherefore, it's like this 2 Chronicles 19:7. Wherefore now let the fear of the Lord Yahweh be upon you. Take heed and do it. For there is no iniquity with Yahweh our power, nor respect of persons, nor taking of gifts. So, if we're striving to be like Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, it's of course we know that the Lord, he's perfect. The Lord, he has no iniquity in him. And if we're striving to be like him, then we got to be the same way as well. And of course, in this flesh, you can't be perfect, but you can serve the Lord still with a perfect heart. It's possible, as King David proved it. So, skipping down to verse 9, and he charged them, saying, thus shall you do in the fear of the Lord Yahweh faithfully with a perfect heart. Yeah, to serve the Lord in fear. And faithfully, that's how you have a perfect heart. To truly fear the Lord in sincerity and have faith. Yeah, and even when Solomon was speaking unto Israel, the whole children of Israel, what he say? He say in 1 Kings 8:61, let your heart therefore be perfect with the Lord Yahweh our power, to walk in his statutes. Yeah, it's a big thing, with people saying, oh, you're not perfect. You can't, I'm not perfect. Yeah, of course we're not perfect being in this flesh, but the Lord, he looks at your heart. If you're willfully sinning, and you're getting caught up, in your lust, you're willfully sinning. The Lord, he can see your heart, whether And we go off sometimes, but the Lord, he can see your heart, whether you're just playing wicked, you're just sinning willfully, or if you're really trying your best. So, yeah, point is to walk in his statutes and to keep his commandments as at this day. Yeah, so let your heart be perfect with the Lord. Even in Matthew 5 and 48, be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. Yeah, so guess who said that? We already know who said that. Yahweh Shai said that. And this is a commandment then. To be perfect, to serve the Lord with a perfect heart is a commandment. Be ye therefore perfect. We already know it says also, Yahweh Shai also said, be ye holy. We can even get that real quick. Yeah, you got many scriptures. Well, either I think Yahweh Shai said it or Peter, as it says right here. But yeah, point is, even Leviticus 20:7, sanctify yourselves, therefore be ye holy, for I am Yahweh, thy power, or your power. But 1 Peter 1:15, but as which hath called you is holy. It's like, but as he which hath called you is holy. So be ye holy in all manner and of conversation. All manner of conversation. Yeah, so be ye holy. Because it is written, be ye holy, for I am holy. Yeah, so if we're striving to be like Yahweh Shai, we got to strive to be perfect. We got to strive to be holy. So, yeah, I guess that concludes the lesson right there. Well, even before we even end it off, we can go into the word perfect real quick. The Greek word is teleios. Yeah, it says, we can get out the Strong's definition. It says complete and various applications of labor, growth, mental, moral, character. Yeah, so look, Lord, he requires that we be complete in our mindset and our heart towards him. Neuter, completeless, full of age, man, perfect. Yeah. We can even get real quick the Hebrew. In the Hebrew, the Hebrew word is shalom. It means complete, especially friendly, full, just, made ready, peaceable, perfect, quiet. Yeah, so full in this truth, full in this wisdom, full in serving Yahweh Bashim Yashai. Yeah, just, made ready. So yeah, the Lord, he requires that we be whole and we be perfect in him. So yeah, man, real quick, man, Lord willing, brothers out there are edified. Yeah, like be perfect. And as brothers, we're striving every day so that we can be that perfect man. So we can be like Yahweh Shai. And of course, we know that ultimately in the kingdom, when we see that perfect body, that's when we're going to never go off again. We're never going to have sin in us. But it's still possible to serve the Lord in perfection with a perfect heart, as what I'm trying to say. It's possible to serve the Lord with a perfect heart, like as King David has done. So yeah, Lord really brothers out there are edified. Yahweh Bashim Yashai, Barakathum, Shalom.